Hello, everyone. This is LGBTQ. I'm going to go over Representative Brian Babin. Thank you very much. Representative Brian Babin has taken various positions and actions that reflect his stance on issues pertinent to Texans, including human rights, workers' rights, and his support for President Donald Trump. In support of Texans, he voted for the water conservation requested for stronger immigration. Babin has prioritized water conservation efforts and has been an advocate for stringent immigration policies, emphasizing the importance of securing borders and enforcing immigration laws. On the human fronts, he has human rights issues, same-sex marriage, and LGBTQ plus right. Babin has expressed opposition to the redefinition of marriage, supports the view that it should be between one man and one woman. He voted against amendments aimed to protect LGBTQ plus individuals for the discrimination by federal contractors. You'll find this on Babin on civil rights on the issues. He voted against H.R. 5055, which was the one that allowed for LGBTQIQ plus people to be married and not be discriminated against. ACLU recommended to vote yes. He voted no. Of course, the Howard Foundation voted no. So, yeah, we can see where he stands on that. On religious freedoms, he co-sponsored the First Amendment Defense Act, seeking to prevent federal discrimination against individuals acting in accordance with religious beliefs regarding marriage. So, yeah, this is that. He respects faith-based opposition to the same-sex marriage. He supported what the religious people were saying, so he voted against being open and only believes in one man, one woman married. That was human rights, workers' rights. Affordable Care Act. Babin has consistently voted to repeal the ACA in accordance, including support workers' rights. Affordable Care Act. Babin has constantly voted to repeal the ACA, including supporting the American Health Care Act of 2017, which aimed to dismantle significant proportions of the ACA. Healthcare votes, and that one should be, yes, protecting Americans from pre-existing conditions. That was what he was voting on right there. Don't know why he's voting to take away ACA. It clarifies that waivers could be used, taking a fairly restrictive approach. Waivers have essentially been okay. So they basically wanted to do away with the ACA protections within the ACA to protect pre-existing condition. Okay, so that's how he feels. Immigration, he co-sponsored the bill, the reform. Okay, this is the bill they're talking about, the HR 6542. He was in the 118th Congress, and he co-sponsored it. And basically, what it wanted to restrict is to decrease the annual per-country cap on family-based immigrant visas from 7% of the total number of such visas available to 15%, and eliminating the per-country cap for employment-based immigration visas. Bill established transition rules for employment-based visas. Yeah, basically he wanted to rewrite that and limit the H-1B visas. And he, instead of going by country, he wanted 15% of total, no country-based. So if you immigrate from a third world country, you might not be able to get your visa to the United States, which is what this was again. He further, his voting record, election law. Babin voted against the For the People Act of 2019, which proposed expanding voters registration and access, making election day and federal holidays and other election reform. Basically, they wanted to, here's that issue. He voted no, and it was to expand the voting and allowing more people to vote by putting it to having a day off, making it a federal holiday. Is the way it's explained. I'd have to go further into detail to see what it really says. But yeah, he voted against that. He voted against helping people with vote. And relationship with President Trump. Babin has been vocal supporter of Donald Trump. In 2016, he defended the characterization of Hillary Clinton during this presidential debate. Yeah, that's Beaumont Express paper. And there it is. He's basically saying, oh, Clinton was nasty, and he's a person that believes that you should tell a woman when she's being nasty. Yeah, we can go from there. Babin condemned the trial verdict against, in May 2024, Babin condemned the trial verdict against Trump, labeling it as political persecution and accused Democrats of weaponizing the government. The trials were done by him. Most of them were started by his people. They were not Democrats. It was the law. DOJ said he was guilty. They took it to grand juries, and grand juries said, yes, there is a case. And these were not Democrats. These were people all across, all different people. You have to realize there was a grand jury in 4 different states that said, yes, he should be tried. So it's not political. It's the law, and that's where it stands. Based on available information, Representative Babin has not publicly spoken out against former Trump. He has never spoken against him, and he supports him wholeheartedly. So, in a nutshell, we can say that. He is not going to change his stance and supporting Trump and all he's done. In the newsletters that he sends out, he says what a wonderful job he is doing. When asked and pushed back, he basically says that's not us to question. And he's saying what wonderful things he's doing, but he has yet to show anything towards and helping Texas people, the workers, or the lower middle incomes. He is only supporting what Trump wants him to support. So take it as you will. Do we want him to continue in office? Just realize he's coming up for election in 2026. Vote for who's right, and let's go from there. Thank you for your time. Like, share, follow, and please visit my other pages. You can find them in my link tree in my bio. Thank you very much. Bye.